Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mark Adrian Aquino. I am a second year B.Ed student at the University of Cebu main campus. For today's video, I will be discussing about another topic, which is the Module 7 of Lesson 2 entitled Netizenship and Netiquette in Online Communities. Are you ready? Let's start. The learning outcomes are defined netizenship and netiquette, and lastly, formulated a set of netiquette guidelines. Before we continue to our lesson, I have here a study case that is connected to our lesson for today. The study case is this. The case involved two minor students from a certain school whose photos were posted on Facebook. The photos, which were uploaded by one of their friends, showed the students drinking and smoking in a bar and wearing just undergarments on a street. The photos were shown by one of the Facebook friends of the girls to the school officials, prompting them to ban the students from marching on their graduation rites. According to the school, the students violated the school code of conduct. The parents of the students, in defense, filed a petition of habeas data and asked court to order the school to surrender and deposit all soft and printed copies of the photographs and to declare they have been illegally obtained in violation of the children's right to privacy. The court dismissed parents' petition and ruled that the school did not violate the minors' privacy rights. According to the court, the school cannot be faulted for being steadfast in its duty of teaching its students to be responsible in their dealings and activities in cyberspace, particularly in social networks, when it informs the disciplinary actions specified in the student handbook, absent a showing that in the process it violated the students' rights. The decision of the court stated that the students cannot invoke the protection attached to the right to informational privacy because the photos were seen by the other student of the school, who in turn showed them to the computer teacher who reported the incident to the school authorities. In the language of the court, the photos, having been uploaded on Facebook without restrictions as to who may view them, lost their privacy in some way. The court further added in its ruling that setting their privacy or post-privacy to friends only is not an assurance that it can no longer be viewed by another user who is not Facebook friends with the source of the content. The decision read that without proof that they zone of privacy, they cannot now insist that they have an expectation of privacy with respect to the photographs in question. The decision of the court puts the burden of ensuring safeguarding privacy online users and expects them to exercise due diligence in their online dealings and activities. According to the court, not discounting the role of schools and parents in disciplining and educating their children to be good digital citizens. Self-regulation is the best means of avoiding privacy rights violation. It further issued a ruling saying that nothing is ever private on Facebook. Yes, nothing is ever private on Facebook. Even those tagged as private never really escape public viewing, included unintended audiences. Here, in my opinion, the school didn't violate the students' rights because the students signed a code of conduct. Besides, they are minor and they drink and smoke inside a bar. in those code of conduct, they violated a prohibited rule, which is smoking and drinking. Minors cannot drink nor smoke without their parent consent. The school followed their agreement that the student will face consequences due to the agreed code of conduct. Besides, they're minors, and why should they enter into a bar and they smoke and drink without their parents' consent and wearing and just an undergarment? So it means the school did their job to protect the school's integrity and reputation and to teach the students a moral lesson. Netizen. What is netizen? Do you have any idea? Okay, so a netizen is an active participation in the online community of the internet, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary. And also, according to the Medical Dictionary, it refers to it is an internet citizen who uses network resources which connotes civic responsibility and participation. So a netizen always participate online. Simple. A person who always participate in online community of the internet. So that is a netizen. Next one, netizenship. Do you have any idea? Netizen is an online, or netizen is a active participation in online community. So netizenship, netizenship. Netizenship means citizenship in the internet or in the virtual world. It means that a person almost spends time, most or almost of his time on the internet. He spends time on playing games, browsing, surfing in the internet, or visiting social networks like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and etc. So that is a netizenship. Always spends time on the internet. Are you a netizen? Okay. Netiquette is online etiquette. It is a set of rules that encourages appropriate and courteous online behavior. The rules are important because they promote communication skills, prevent miscommunications, and help you understand what is socially acceptable when working and collaborating online. It is same as in school. We should have what? Good manners and right conduct. For example, when we see our teacher in the hallway, we will just pass by him or her? Of course not. We should greet her, hello ma'am, or good morning ma'am, hello sir, good morning sir, and that is etiquette. Same also on the online. It is netiquette. Why? We should encourage appropriate and courteous behavior. Not only physical behavior, but also in online behavior. And that is called netiquette. Netiquette guidelines online students should know. We should know these guidelines because this is very important for you and for me. Number one, protect your reputation. In real or virtual world, we are the same. Yes, we are the same. You are a person, I am a person. You are a student, I am a student. We are the same. And if we are the same, do only what is appropriate and share information that does not harm you as a person. So we should protect our reputation. Why? Because our reputation is same as our integrity. People are trustworthy and kind to you because you have a good reputation. So reputation is a general belief or opinion that other people have about you. Are you trustworthy? Are you kind? Are you trustable? Secondly, or second one is respect others. Again, respect others. Respect begets respect. What does it mean? If we respect other people, they will also respect us. Treat everyone with respect, even if you are not see him or you do not see him or her in person. Be judicious about what you say on our own and others' page or others' comment. If you want to be respected, we should respect first. The third one is express yourself clearly and use emoticons. Do you know what is an emoticon? In that picture, that is an emoticon. If you're happy, if you're sad, if you're angry, or if you're laughing, or maybe you love someone, you feel loved, you show yourself clearly. Communication online is difficult because emotions are not evident during communication. It means emotion online is not seenable. We cannot see or feel others' emotion online, and that is why miscommunication usually takes place because your facial expression and your body language cannot be seen and the tone of your voice cannot be heard. And that is why in online, netiquette is very important. Especially this. You express yourself clearly, not being plastic. Understand? So if you're angry, you share or you tell that person that you are angry so that no communication happens. Express yourself clearly. The fourth one is remember the intellectual property. Remember the intellectual property. Ideas online are products of intelligence of others. Again, ideas online are products of intelligence of others. If you need cite or citation, you or we should acknowledge the authors. Why? Because that is not ours. It doesn't belong to us. So when we get the picture, photo, words, or sentences, or a quote, we should cite their names because that is not ours. We just borrow them so that we can express ourselves from that specific idea. Okay? That is why remember the intellectual property so that we will not be in jail. The fifth one is check spelling, punctuation, and grammar. Good writing means good manners. If we write something and then they understood from our writing, they gain from us. Most common problem of our society today, people do not check their spelling, grammar, and punctuation. They just write, type, even without thinking. And what happened? They waste people's time on reading on their post, and that is incomprehensible. And that is why before we post, we should check spelling, grammar, and punctuation. Remember, good writing means good manner. The sixth one is pause before you post. Take note that whatever you post becomes permanent. Therefore, you should think twice or thrice before you click send. Remember, social media is a massive network. People can see your post. Not only one, nor two, but many. And that is why we should pause first before you post. Is it positive? Is it accurate? Is it useful? Is it supportive and ethical? So that is why when we post something on the internet, we should think first before we click send. Remember, think before you act. 7. Do not share your personal information. That's correct. Sharing your personal information online is like going around the streets wearing a shirt printed with your name, birthday, address, name of parents, and etc. Personal information is a privacy. Providing all this publicly will make you prone to identity theft. Because your privacy or your personal information is a private information. For example, on this picture, identity is this box. Okay? This is your identity. This is already secured. But if we share the key, if we share your key, people can easily get your information. And that is why we should protect our identity and privacy so that no or you will not be harmed. Remember, personal information is your life. The last one is think about who or what you are representing. As a son, I am representing my family. Or a daughter, you represent your family. As a student, I represent my school. You represent your school. We do not want our family or school to be put on shame by what we do. The best example for this is this study case a while ago. They disregard their family and their school. They are thinking for themselves only. But what happened? Their family, their school are being put on shame. Why? Because they do something that is unpleasant. And their reputation was gone. Remember that reputation is more valuable than money or a golden belt. Reputation is free. We should take care of our reputation. Therefore, every one of us should be responsible netizens. Why? Because if we are responsible, people look on us and learn from us on what we do and what we say. People look to other people in order to learn from them. If they learn negative, they do negative things. But if they learn positive, they will learn or they will do positively. That is why, as netizens, we should be irresponsible for the public because everyone is connected in virtual world.